General
Donny.
You need update which
Release the banger.
You know what? You know, in the how do I even put it? You know, Mahama is now in government. NDC is now in government, and then you know they are now rolling out plans, even budgets in the crowd. No, and seeing a ready budgets. No, what you say? After Mahama in barely 3 months. Into he's setting his government up for your friend is saying for the governance, you know. And then he's been making some key changes now. Just last week he appointed a new IGP. And then the whole place was social media was buzzing with comments with Nkrofo and Cheney. And then when you say we are also
as I switching we are now.
Was I changes serious ones?
My ways on show.
Changes which I say it go fit cause some serious implications, but we are not experts in the what I say. We are just giving people out the information. Then these changes are in the army.
I can see for him.
Yes, with the correct are more like security service side backing country in Ankasano.
Wow,
the armed forces. The honor reshuffling changes near the idea.
But December morning, some higher ranks be some more ranks in the course like almost stars course. So how come sudden change?
Yeah, for those ones, I don't know how those ones came about, but we have a friend, a colleague of ours, I don't know. Or inside information. But before we go before we go to him, there was a communication from the presidency.
Okay, talk to us.
And then let me read. Or say, appointment of new service chiefs for the Ghana Armed Forces. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, has made changes in the command of the Ghana Armed Forces. The President has appointed the following as acting service chiefs for the Ghana Armed Forces, pending consultation with the Council of State. 1. Acting Chief of Defense Staff, Brigadier General William Ejapon.
The new one.
Yes. These ones are acting. So they will be confirmed when they are how do you call it? Sworn in.
Yeah.
Second, and number 2, acting Chief of Army Staff, Brigadier General Lawrence Kweku Betanu.
Kweku
Betanu.
The bet.
3, acting Chief of Naval Staff, Commodore Godwin Levinus Bessing.
Come and pass.
Yes, Bessing. The 4th one is acting Chief of Air Staff, Air Commodore Eric Ajing Frimpong. 5, that is the last one, acting Chief of Staff, Brigadier General Glover Ashong Annan. The appointments take effect from March 24th.
Like we have today's
date, 17th.
Okay.
March 24th, somewhere
Saturday.
Yeah, somewhere Saturday. No. 24th, like 7 days from, like somewhere next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The president.
Monday.
Yes, the president this afternoon met with the outgoing service chiefs, led by the Chief of the Defense Staff, General Thomas Opompepra, at the Flagstaff House. You know, Opompepra was the how do you call it? Army Chief of Defense Staff. Yeah. Yes, he was the Chief of Defense Staff currently. And he's now going out. And then Mr. Mahama thanked them for their dedicated service to the nation and assured them of his willingness to rely on their varied experiences and depth of knowledge to reset Ghana. Not just a reset now. This government has been talking about and they also know resetting, baby.
Resetting.
And then this news just came this evening. And then people were like, hey, what is going on? So quickly.
How is this thing going to affect the government? I mean, the new government.
You know something? As people or as experts say, you know, security is not you wouldn't say that security should be something separate from the government.
Yeah.
Because the government of the day, if they can perform their duties, depends on the security situations in the country. You know, our forefathers are now our constitutional creative constitution, you know, they thought it wise say you should add the governance structure to the security services. So that whenever any government comes into power, they can be able to change the people they want and then bring in the people they also want to handle the security issues in the country. You know, when there's security issues or security instability, it will affect the government of the day. So, you know what? We have our colleague in front of us who can explain better the ECOSO, and then we can have a fair idea of what is going on because he has knowledge of what is going on inside the camp. So yes, Chief Cooker. Chief Cooker, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, so just this evening, then carry some message come. You know, presidency say them for change Ghana Armed Forces inside. And then we are hearing some news of so many staffs going home. I hear say the way the ranks dey for the armed forces inside, if 4-star general they go house, it means say people wey dey under arm go. It depends on whoever is being also promoted or appointed as army chief. So this time around, we are hearing that the army chiefs being given positions now or being appointed now are 1-star people, 1-star general, and then it means that those who are 2-star generals, 3-star generals, 4-star generals are all going home. It means if the leader is going home, anybody between the one and the army chief of defense staff will go home.
So the truth of the matter is say when you look at communication that is coming from the presidency, yes, Brigadier General means 1-star. So, and the current chief of defense staff, who has been sacked by the president, is a 4-star general, in the person of General
Opon-Pepra,
yeah. So he is outgoing, and the one coming is a 1-star general. So what happens is that as it's a 4-star and a 1-star is coming to take over, definitely the 1-star, if confirmed, will be giving a 4-star, highly likely, because the seat is currently occupied by a 4-star, right?
So is it that they can bring it down to 3-star since it was 3-star before the previous government did the 4-star?
It's a promotion that has been made.
So it can be brought down again?
Yes, I don't think. Unless the confirmation has happened, then we can see the changes that can happen. But until then, we all know that the seat is occupied by a 4-star general. So the current acting chief of defense staff is 1-star. So if confirmed, becomes a 4-star.
Okay.
Now, we are logically bringing a 1-star all the way up to 4-star. So what happens to the 2-star, the 3-star, then the 4-star? They all senior the 1-star. So I don't think it is appropriate for them to be there, for their junior to be promoted all the way up and be issuing command.
Okay.
And in the army, appointment supersedes rank. So it's in an order: appointment, rank, number, and name.
Okay, so appointment sits up there.
Yes.
That is there.
But I want to ask a question. Like, on what base or what do they have any measures they take to appoint one of these people? Like, is there something they look at? Maybe you're hardworking, maybe you've gone for war before, or maybe you've done this, you've done that, or they appoint based on the person's, the president's interest, or feels like safe within your hands.
So it's also a factor. Okay, a lot of things goes into it. First of all, I think our army is well to do, so competence first. So before you are appointed, they look at your competence. So anybody who is appointed is somebody who can do the work.
Okay.
Yes. And then you mentioned of the president's interest. Yes, you can't do away with that. Every president will appoint security leaders or heads that will work or they buy into his ideologies
so loyalty
and beliefs.
So loyalty counts.
Who are in alignment with the vision.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is also a factor.
Okay, and then since you said that they are appointing a 1-star general, they are 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star, and all these people have to come down. Do we have a number of people who are going to be dismissed after this appointment is done? Like a rough estimate number of people.
All other things being equal, if this 1-star general should be confirmed as army chiefs, okay, automatically then we are looking about over 150 or a little more over.
Wow.
This
Wow.
is serious thing.
This is serious thing.
So that means all these people are going to lose their job. They are not going to work. They are just going to be in the house.
Highly likely, yes.
Wow.
So that is it. And if you look at all of them, they are all brigadier generals. If you look at the Air Commodore, that is another name for brigadier general. So that's the Air Force.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Brigadier general. When you look at the Commodore, that's the Navy
Okay.
of 1-star general.
Okay.
So they are all 1-stars. I feel that there is a motive, but then you were not there. You can't tell the president.
He's
also the commander in
Because
chief.
he didn't go for at least third. This one general. He didn't go for second.
No.
Just went straight down to the 1-star general. That means he knows what he's doing. He wants to clear some level of hierarchy.
And
He just will clear them, cut them out, and then
in the
bring
army
new
they
ones.
call it mates. So some session of mates, a particular class passing out. You get it? That particular class, there is a range. That is what I see from where I sit. That is the motive to clear a particular class. But then, can't you think of it? Looking at the situation where I stand, this is what I see. If this being the case, do you think all this number of people who are likely to go home, do you think they'll be happy about it?
No.
Army chiefs we are talking about.
Yeah, because it'll be serious security issue. I don't know if maybe he has been able to meet them and then he's been able to convince them enough, or
there was a meeting, definitely. The letter said
there was a meeting. Yeah.
But then army is yes sir for no sir. Well, even if it is no sir, you respond yes sir. So the CDS is the senior most officer when it comes to the ranking in the armed forces, and he reports to the commander-in-chief, the president. So if you are in the meeting and you are not even happy about it, it is yes sir.
So the president is the commander-in-chief.
Exactly.
So you can't say anything.
You don't have anything.
Wow.
Charlie.
Wow. You know what? I don't know the armed forces, the ranks and things they inside, but all I know is they are so much into respect. Like there's so much respect in the system. Discipline.
The word is discipline.
Yes, there's so much discipline that you are always supposed to respect the generals in front of you. And then the order of reporting is also in a very systematic order. And then
let's have a conversation. The government, the NDC government, I mean the current government, came to, they've made Ghanaians understand that they are bringing employment, right?
Yeah.
And in this case where they are removing all these people, don't you think it's going to bring unemployment? Because fathers are going to lose their jobs. You get it?
Okay, so for what I know, yes. So we are going to go back to our colleague. I know that I think after they've been removed, I'm told they are going to be paid till I don't know when. So let's go back to him.
So what I have to say, when you look at the communication from the presidency, it says that Mr. Mahama thanked them for their dedicated service to the nation, and assured them of his willingness to rely on their varied expertise and depth of knowledge to reset the country. So what happens is that when these senior officers, army chiefs, go on retirement, this one we don't even call it sack. It's by force retirement. You have to retire. Yeah. And when you are at that level, your retirement, you take your salary home. When we say that, when you say you take your salary home, it means that whatever you are paid,
you are paid currently
in
before
active
you were
service.
Okay.
In retirement, you are paid the same.
Means you are going to take your salary every month.
Yeah, this is public knowledge. Yes, so that's it. Into okay.
Secondly,
secondly, these people, they are highly likely to get some appointments. You get it.
Yeah, so maybe security boards, then other international
organizations. They don't just take them out
because
totally.
They have
experience.
Yes.
So much experience.
So if you look at the letter, yes, they will tap into their expertise somewhere else.
Yeah.
You get it. Maybe they just don't want them in actively, the helm of affairs.
Yeah, actively making decisions.
Yes.
Or taking decisions.
So I'm Charlie.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So General, it's in your story, no?
Yeah. It makes sense some way. Since you are not the president, there are some things you cannot say.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, and
definitely.
I always say that obia otonku obia osunkoko and opai and the otija hono and him say the jana shenefa.
No, they're not correct.
So we are not in the military and we don't know how this thing is going to affect them, and affect them negatively or positively. We don't know. So what we are going to say is that
wait for the experts to bring out
what they
things.
have for us. So basically, we wish them well. They have done well. They have really served
as Mahama or as the president said, he thanked them for their services and all that.
Their selfless service.
And then I believe maybe you can have a non-partisan approach to all these things, but I don't know how the military works. I don't know what experts think of these things. But then, if a government comes and then we voted, you know how massively Ghanaians voted for the party. It means we trusted them to do something else, or to do something differently from the previous government. So if they are in, let's trust them to make those decisions and let's see how things go. You get, because I'm not sure they just woke up to take this decision. I'm sure they thoroughly went through advice and all that to bring out this information or this decision. So yes, we are not security people, we are not experts, then we are here to just cook and give you the news and then to learn or to give you education or to educate you on one or two things. Like our colleague said, in the armed forces or in the military chief's ranks, if your junior is appointed over you, it means you and your colleagues Ali party.
Go home.
You get. So it is what it is. We are here to just give you the news. General, what do you have to say? Do you have anything to say?
What I have to say is that since the government has appointed them, the government know what is right. At this moment,
Yeah.
we trust Mahama.
Yeah.
And we believe that he has appointed the right people. For that reason, they should give us the job. That's all.
Yeah, this should just get the job done.
Exactly.
And then-
Exactly.
yeah. So that is it. My name is Loki. Once again. This is Let's Cook. We just give you the news. We broke the news. What you
Yes.
say? We'll be giving it to you hot. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, more information. What you say? Notification bell no me asoma. Leave your comments. Comments and yeah, leave it. Please don't come and give me comments on WhatsApp. Pacho. Go to the YouTube comment section and then leave your comments there. Let's interact. And then we are bringing you more news, more updates on this issue. And then anything the security personnel are going to give, they will update him what you say. Thank you guys for watching. We'll keep bringing you this news. And then subscribe to the channel. Subscribe in the here. Let's get to 1,000, please. 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. General,
Donny,
we are out, Anna.
we are out. We say, voila!